Hi and welcome to Environmental Science and Technology. I'm Dr. Steve Goodman and today we're going to be looking at the Turnkey iVibe. Now the iVibe is what we'd refer to as a ground vibration monitor or seismic monitor, which is primarily used in the demolition and construction industry to measure peak particulate velocity during construction and demolition operations. So the iVibe is an internet-based ground vibration monitor, so everything that it records gets processed through this portal here, which gets uploaded to an internet-based web server, which then allows you to see your results live. You can get them down to 1 minute resolution on the reporting. It also has the functionality of sending you email alerts, text message alerts, this sort of thing, so that if you go above a certain vibration level over a period, which you're able to define, it will send you alerts that you've exceeded a vibration level, and then you can do something about it. So the beauty of this is we can run this off 240 volt, 110 volt or 12 volt, which means that you've got all power options available. So if you want to hook it up to a solar panel, feel free, or if you want to hook it up to leisure batteries, that's fine for those remote applications, or when you're on a site which has got mains power available, or you're running off a Jenny, this unit will work with all those options. So it's a very versatile unit for all applications, whether you're remote or close to a source of power. So setting up the iVibe is really simple. So we have one cable here which hooks up here and is hooked into the power over here, and literally we plonk this on site, we level it, so you've got these adjustment knobs here for leveling, so I'm not going to particularly do it right now, but it's fairly simple. So it's leveled, you've attached the power, literally you're about ready to fly. So the really funky feature of the iVibe and all of Turnkey's kit actually, which reports in through the web portal, is you can quite happily have a nice little phone app. So I've cleared my screen here, so it's pretty obvious what app we're going to be looking at. So we have the AirQ app for Turnkey, and if I click into the panel here and I go to main panel, now I've got two units running. One is a dust monitor and one is the vibration and sound monitor. So if I click on the vibration, now we get a list of our results here down the side. So it's relatively easy to see. If I click into 24-hour data, so we've got our 24-hour data here. Doesn't look funky on the app. It's a bit small, to be honest, but it gives you an idea. But the main features here are, if we go back to the main panel, is we can completely set up our unit. So we can start and stop sampling, so we can set it running. So I can stop sampling, start offline sampling, start online sampling. So if I wanted to generate a report, I just go to generate report, select the unit I want to look at, select the date range. So I'm going to go back to, let's say the 10th of September and do through to let's say the 14th of September, so you can tell what time of year I'm doing this video. And once you're done, you say search data, generate report, and it's generated a PDF report for you. So that's brilliant in that case. So you've got all your information in here. Now the other thing that you can do with the online portal through your desktop computer is actually download this data as Excel format, which is brilliant if you want to manipulate it yourself. But if you want to generate quick reports, you can see it's all user selectable here. It's really easy. There's nothing to it. So the other thing that I can do here is if I want to generate email and SMS alerts, I click into that, I click the iVibe again, and you can see that you've got time-based conditions here, and then you've got triggering values for all your PPVs, your frequency triggers here, and then you can have multiple triggers. And essentially once you've set these up, you can click on next. It gives you a few more options, and you can then enable it to be sent to a mobile telephone number, or you can get it sent through to an email. Now as you can see here, I've got my telephone number set up for the SMS alerts. So loss of contact alert, that means that if my unit's lost signal, it will send me an alert saying you've lost signal. or I have instant alerts for my criteria that I've essentially set up before. I can also have a daily summary report sent through here, so I can be emailed my results on a daily basis without going out and having to fetch them. Now the beauty of all of this is, if my iVibe were to lose power, I'd know, but the beauty of the iVibe as well is that it will store data for up to 48 hours, and then when it actually gets signal back, it will then upload all of that data to the AirQ web app, which means that you don't actually ever lose any data, and it's got its own intrinsic battery which enables it to carry on running throughout that whole period, which they really have thought about this product. It's absolutely brilliant in that respect. So I have logged into the AirQ web portal, and I've got two instruments which I'm currently looking at. So the iVibe is currently offline, but if I select the iVibe, it refreshes the screen, and what you'll see at the moment is I have my data come through here. There is a little period here where I have the thing completely turned off, but you have all your vibration data come through in a nice little line graph for you. The other thing which is very useful is if I go to vibration data table, you can also see it in tabular format. So if I want to export this, I have the option of auto export. So if I click select here on my iVibe, I can essentially type in an email address here of where I want it to be sent to, and I can say how regularly I want the report to be sent through. Now I can get these in a PDF or an Excel format, or just plain old CSV, and essentially it just emails you through all your results, so you don't have to go after them downloading. So it means if you do forget, or you go away for a while, or you're doing other things, you don't have the issue of having to do this every day or every week, so there's no chance you're going to forget it. So the other thing that you can also do is go to report. So if I select the iVibe again, and I can select the date range, so if I click here, I say I want to do from 10th of September through to the 14th, and I search, there we go, it gives you the option of a report format. So I want Excel again, and you can select all your different values here. I'm just going to go for PPVs at the moment, so I generate my report, click here to download, and we'll have a very nice PDF report popping up in a second. So there we go, so PDF report of all your results. Now if PDFs aren't much use to you, we can always skip back a second, and we can select an Excel format, and I generate the Excel report, and yet again click to download, and you can see it's appeared over here. Now if I just open this up, it might take a short while to open it, so don't mind if I cut the video here. Oh no, it's very quick. So here we go, and you have your results in a nice Excel format with your date and time and your PPV values here. So all very easy. So the other thing that I can also do is remotely control everything. So if I go to sampling, I select the instrument that I want to be looking at. You can set the storage interval, start offline sampling, stop sampling, hibernate, or start online sampling. So all very easy. We've also got alerts. So if I select the iVibe again, now this is where I can set up my triggering values for alerts. So if you have a look here, you can say alerts between this time and what trigger values they're set for. I'm not going to go into this too much because it's fairly self-explanatory. If you have one of these instruments, you'll be able to have a play around and figure it out. So email and SMS settings, so this is where you can say your email address or your telephone number that you want text messages to be sent through to, and you can enable alerts for loss of contact, exceedances, gaining contact back, all these sort of things. So it's all fairly handy. So if you do have an exceedance on any vibration value and you need to do something about it, you will get that value come through to you very, very quickly, and you can contact your site, or if you're on site, look at doing something fairly quickly. Now this goes for both dust, vibration, noise, all these things that Turnkey do. They're now also introducing a online gas monitoring device, which means you can monitor for nitrous oxide, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, all these different types of gases as well. So it's quite a large range of applications that this can be used for. So anyway, that's all I'm going to show you today on AirQWeb. I'll do a more detailed video at a later date. But thank you for watching Environmental Science and Technology. If you'd like to call us, please contact us at info@environt.com or call us on 01904 373 018. Thank you and enjoy your day.